Number 3. This one goes against all the current fabric and grain of our culture. And that's why, to me, I love this one the most. And this one probably means the most to me because I've seen self-destruction of people around me that haven't followed this. Aim for steady, consistent growth in your business. Do not haste after quick growth. Man, I was just having a conversation this weekend with my brother. And, my brothers are great, successful guys. We're all three of us are successful. I was just with my two brothers in Midland, Texas this weekend, and I'm a triplet. And so I got to talking with my brothers over a few beers, and one of my brothers, who's an engineer, was like, he's talking about one of his guys at the office. And he was like, man, he really got on that cryptocurrency thing, man, and man, he's made hundreds of thousands of dollars since then, and man, he's just bought like all the cars and all this stuff, and I just asked him, I was like, it's really interesting when no judgment placed on it, but when we have quick growth, we see this in many people with quick growth, which I'll explain some statistics in a second. Typically, when quick growth comes, we do a lot of foolish things with it. 70% of Americans squander their inheritance. Inheritance meaning the money that they receive from their parents when they die. 70% of Americans use all that up in their lifetime. Over 70% of Americans that win the lottery file for bankruptcy. True stats. Over 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. How many professional athletes have we seen this who have gotten deals when they're super young, multi-million-dollar deals, boom, it's gone. How? Quick growth is a trap. Let me bring it to business. We're involved in a mastermind program with some amazing business coaches across the world. And there was a business coach that I was on a Zoom call with, and he was like, we just made, about 10 months ago, we made $410,000 on the spot at our live event. And he was like, do you guys want to know how we did that? I was like, heck yeah, man. That's our immediate instinct, right? Heck yeah. Teach me that. And he taught us some great things. But then I started to ask some questions. I was like, so what's happened since then? Because that was a lot of clients that you got in a short amount of time. What's happened since then? And the mood dampened a little bit. And he goes, yeah, man, so after 10 months, we had to hang it up. I was like, wait a second. So you made $410,000, but after 10 months of running with those clients that paid you $410,000, you had to hang it up. It's like, yeah, we literally just couldn't fulfill what we said we were going to fulfill for that amount of money. It's like, interesting. So was that a great thing or was that a bad thing? Quick growth is a trap. I'm telling you guys, any great business out there that you know of has probably been in business for at least 5 years. So I call this the 5-year rule. Quick growth is a trap. You should aim for steady, consistent growth. Proverbs 13:11 says, wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whatever gathers little by little will increase it. Isn't that amazing from those stats that I just shared? But yet you don't see many business owners out there saying, hey man, I'm just going consistent year after year growth. Consistent, steady year after year growth. Sometimes, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but sometimes I feel like I'm the only coach that talks about that and preaches that on a regular basis. Let's aim for steady, consistent growth. Everybody else is it's just the trap of our society, trying to figure out the quickest tactics to the quickest amount of growth, but yet the problem is your character doesn't catch up in time. Your personal growth doesn't catch up in time, and suddenly, even if you make all of that money, You don't have the character to sustain that money. Isn't that interesting? We think we want it. But yet, do we really want it? I've said this before. My family knows this, and sometimes it may drive them nuts. But I say the lottery is the biggest curse of our lifetime. There are so many lottery winners out there. That's why I will never buy a lottery ticket in my entire life. There are so many lottery winners that said, I wish I would have torn up that winning ticket. I truly believe, and I'm just telling you guys, just truthful. I'm 34 years old. If I were to win $300 million with the lottery tomorrow, I would tear that bad boy up because I know it would destroy me. If you do not work for the money that you make, you will never appreciate the money that you made. That's why, that story that my brother was telling me is interesting. Look, I'm happy for his friend, but it's just really interesting to me that same person who has made hundreds of thousands of dollars in cryptocurrency has gone and spent that all on stuff, on toys. Because he wasn't expecting that amount of money. And so it's just really interesting that we try to search for that. Why? Focus on steady, consistent growth.